and welcome back. It's Alfred and Natalie. I think should we make this a regular segment where it's me and you talking about the things of life? I realized today that we had a very different life. And we got married very all of a sudden. So a lot of our family, when I proposed to Natalie, because how long did we know each other when I proposed? 9 months.
Yeah.
9 months we proposed, and I could sense that people were looking at Natalie really in depth. Remember how my family and the people around us were looking, checking, and also after we got married, how people were counting down? People. There was nothing to count down. I met Natalie in Cape Town in, when was it, 2016?
16.
Met her in Cape Town. My mother was actually,
No, 2015.
is it 15?
Because 2016 we got married.
Really? No, man.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We married for 4 years this year.
So we met in 2000 and, didn't we meet, there must have been end of 2014 going into 2015. It was December I met you. And I remember because my mom was not well and we had to go to Cape Town. Luckily she is fine now. My mom's fine. And I met you on that trip. I made friends with a guy that I didn't even know his names. Every time we were out, I would bump into this he was always very nice to me. Let's have a drink. Every time. Let's have a drink. Hey, brah. I could never remember his name. He could never remember mine.
Awkward.
It was, but that's the thing. That today, then we became friends. We had a lot of mutual friends. He was also in marketing. One night, me and my very good friend, that time we were fucking hanging out all the time, Jason Goliath. Me and Jay together at beer house in Four Ways, bump into.
And it's so weird because I was also there at Beer House that night. Yes, I left early.
Oh, well, I didn't know.
I can't actually even remember why I left early, but I know I left early and I remember you guys going there afterwards because Michelle and Adriaan was there.
Yeah, so we got there like me and Jay, we used to roll it tight. Me, Jay, Nick, Donovan, Richie.
Weren't you with Juts?
Juts wasn't there that night, but that was my people at the time.
He was there that night.
No,
okay, anyway.
He wasn't there that night. Also, Juts doesn't drink. So Juts he would go out with us, but he wasn't out that night. Anyway, I get to beer house. We always used to go out like 12 o'clock after 11 because the gigs would end and then we'd go, where are we going to have a drink?
Find Guinness. You should have just said that. Go buy a drink. You were going to go find Guinness.
I was on a skit. Me and Jay walks in. Lo and behold, Jay also knows us very well. He goes, "Hey, brah, how you doing?" We all strike up a conversation. I'm like, "Hey, how you doing?" The first time I meet his wife, I go, "You have a wife?" I didn't know Adriaan had a wife. That is now my brother-in-law. So he became my brother-in-law, and I'll tell you how. So he introduces me to his wife. His wife's really cool. She goes, "Hey, we must hang out. Da-da-da-da-da-da. We're going to Cape Town in December." Little do I know I'm going to end up in the same circles because now my mom is sick and all that. And that's how she had to get an operation in Cape Town. That was the only thing. I was planning to go to Cape Town, but it was loose.
Not in those circumstances.
Yeah, not in those, that in that period of time. Anyway, we have a drink together. We get along with his wife, who is my sister-in-law, which is now Natalie's sister. And we get along with Adriaan. My mom falls ill. We rush off to Cape Town. Me, my brother, my whole family. Me, we go. My mother sorted out. One night, I need a breather. So I go like, thank goodness my mother's fine. I'm going out tonight. Tell my family, listen, I'm buying out. I'm going to do a comedy gig because I asked for a spot at the Cape Town Comedy Club. And then from there, me and Jay are going. Me, Jay, Donovan are going to move together. I get a text in the middle of the day from Michelle saying, listen, do you guys want to hang out?
Do you
guys want to hang out? We're going to be, where was it?
That place at the waterfront.
Yeah, that.
Fuck.
What was it? But anyway, with the sand.
Yeah.
a fancy place. Anyway, skit place. We get there. I'm just grateful for everything and my mom being okay. I'm not like there with a malachite. Walk into the thing. I'm talking too much now, but anyway, walk into the thing. Jay says, "You must just check this. You must check out this girl's sister." She's what? I'm like, huh? Who? Why? I say hello. I'm like, hey. I saw you there. I was like, yeah, okay.
Jy lieg, but I saw you there.
Kap aan, ijskoud. I saw you there. Then you left. I didn't get. I spoke to Wayne and Tanya and Adriaan, obviously, because we brassen. And Michelle, lekker times. You, why? Early. We skated with them and then we moved to
Because I was on a skit, mos.
We
I was
also on a
single.
skit.
Just as I was on a skit, I was single. I went.
My mother sorted out one night. I need a breather. So I go like, thank goodness my mother's fine. I'm going out tonight. Tell my family, listen, I'm buying out. I'm going to do a comedy gig because I asked for a spot at the Cape Town Comedy Club. And then from there, me and Jay are going, me, Jay, Donovan are going to move together. I get a text in the middle of the day from Michelle saying, listen, do you guys want to hang out?
For Piva.
Do you guys want to hang out? We're going to be, where was it?
That place at the waterfront.
Yeah, that.
Fuck.
What was it? But anyway, with the sand.
Yeah.
A fancy place. Anyway, skit place. We get there. I'm just grateful for everything and my mom being okay. I'm not like there with a malachite. Walk into the thing. I'm talking too much now, but anyway, walk into the thing. Jay says, you must just check this. You must check out this girl's sister. She's what? I'm like, huh? Who? Why? I say hello. I'm like, hey. I saw you there. I was like, yeah, okay.
Jy lieg, but I saw you there.
Kap aan, ijskoud. I saw you there. Then you left. I spoke to Wayne and Tanya and Adriaan, obviously, because we brassen. And Michelle, lekker times. You, why? Early. We skated with them and then we moved to
Because I was on a skit, mos. I was single. Just as I was on a skit, I was single. I went.
So yes, you said you were on a skit. We met it was at Shimmy Beach. Anyway, we were all having a great time. You left early. We went to Cubana. That time Cubana was still skating. I don't know why we went there. But we had a great time.
Because the night was never over.
Never ever. And that time Jay just pulled out the news. We were rolling in Jay for some reason. I don't know where. Jay had a 6 Series Beamer. It was ridiculous. Our lives were ridiculous at the time. We were rolling everywhere with a 6 Series. That was the first time I realized that having a quiet car does make a difference. Because I used to just not care. Jay used to go laugh at me. He says, "Oh, Alfie, you can't have cars with doors, with windows that wide like manual." Anyway. Long story. Then what happened? Where were they? You tell the rest. I've been speaking too much.
No. You go on.
No, then after that, we were like...
And then we went to the New Year's Eve party.
Yes, a couple of days later, we had such a lekker time.
Yeah, because it was the 23rd and then...
Michelle was always the party wrangler. So Michelle always used to go, listen, we are going to go to Shimmy Beach. After Shimmy Beach, we're going to that skit there in Camps Bay.
Yeah, I know.
New Year's Eve party in Camps Bay. Kom dear. At this time, I'm also just happily single. I was the happiest single human. I remember telling myself a month before, I'm also now stopping with these like serial dating. This is rubbish.
These los kennis.
Los goose. Anyway, so when I stopped that, also I became very clear as to what I wanted out of life, and it's weird how things change. You also become an adult. I was around 33. Anyway, lekker tye. New Year's Eve comes. I get there, we're all again together. Same group of people. Except for Wayne and Tanya. Anyway, time of our lives. We are having a great old time. Then I was like, because I didn't care, I remember Adriaan going, Michelle said, I want a drink. And then Adriaan said, let me go buy you one. But those parties go. So many fuckers queue forever there. Then me, Then I was like, let me go with you. I also need some dops. Then the two of you walked with us. So Michelle was with us.
Because we must now know where our top is coming from.
Yeah, drink ons eat. So Adriaan is married, it's his wife. But so we walk off, we go and at this time I'm still not like, I think you're a nice girl, but I'm not thinking like that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice
You know,
as a cup of tea.
a fool. Just kidding. So I rock up. I remember this. This is where I knew Natalie would go for it. Because Adriaan was at the bar trying to get us drinks. I was talking cack to Michelle. Michelle is an easy customer. Easy, laugh, fun times. Also, married women are normally easy customers because they know they're married. Married women aren't so stir because they know where they are in life. You know, single girls always work. Then I gooi a flow joke. I mean flow. Mama lahi. Last number jokes. Then I was like, she can stay. Then there was a friend of mine that came out of nowhere because I was standing with two pretty girls. He's like, yeah. I was like, just wait, guys. This is going to be a catch and release. Just let me handle this. Then you guys breaked because I was like, hey, brother. I took his hand and I said, no, me like to see you. Keep it stepping. You know the pass off. It's a catch and release. Because he wanted to come back. I could see it in his eyes. Anyway, and that's where we met. And then night ended, you invited again to another party.
Of course. It's New Year's Eve, bruh.
I was like, after the bell rang, then I was like, I'm gutful. I couldn't get an Uber. I remember it was embarrassing because a frag of my friends drove by me and said, Alfred. And I was walking from Camps because I couldn't get an Uber because the surcharge is like $1,000. It was like $1,000 for a 150 rand trip. Because I was living in town in a place in town. Found one of those crocky taxis eventually. Got home. Next day I was like, I had a good time with this cherry. This is nogal lekker.
One joke.
No, and you laughed the whole night.
with
You had a good time. You laughed. You had fun. You know me. Anyway. But I didn't have your number because I didn't have time to ask your number. So
I don't just give out my number.
You would have because I was
I
quiet.
wouldn't have.
And then the next day, funny, that's where I figured out that you lived in Joburg because I had new rules. My new rules were, I'm not going to serial date anymore. I'm only dating girls that I can, that are, on the up and up, professionals, people I can see myself with in the long term. Then, I also used to make a joke to all of my friends, which you put out in the universe. I used to say, I won't date a kind if she lives far. If I live in Bryanston and she lives in Midrand, it's too much petrol there. Petrol price is going up. I remember making jokes with Temba, and Temba used to laugh his mood off. Going like, nah, bruh. She has to live near, within 5 kilometers.
Nee, God.
It was ridiculous, or 10 kilometers, or something like that. It was 10 kilometers. It can't be like 20. It's like, then she needed to have her own job and live on her own and be independent. I can't with this. 1, 2, 3. Then I heard you live in Joburg. Then the next day I was on the phone. I was like, Yarna, how am I going to smuggle this kid's number? Because you can't now. How now? Anyway, then Michelle gave me the through ball. Michelle, because Jay was like, brah, you must move in for the kill here. That's why there's always conflicting stories, because Jay says he introduced me to you, and Michelle says but this is actually what happened. Jay was like, you must wait. Hey, that I could see, there's chemistry. You must make a move. Then he used to make a joke. He used to go, Alfie, you've peaked. Eh? If you can get that, you're peaking. You must know where to get out. Eh? Good players know to get out of the game. Then him and Jats used to joke, because Jats was also with. Jats used to say, next year, Jats, shit you not, Jats said to me. Next year, Alf's not going to come with us to this trip because he'll be engaged. That was the joke. And then I used to go, kak man.
You're a Jats.
Jats used to make that. Jats used to make that joke before I even met you. That on that trip he started with that.
No, see for fucking Jats.
See me for Jats in here, such a good bra. Anyway, it's a little bit of our fault as well. Long story short, the next day there's a group. I'm like, here's a through ball. And Michelle made a group. Then me,
Say my number hijack.
Then I hijack that number. So I can see Mose. Then I asked you out, and then we went out. You fell head over heels in love and asked me to get married to you. I asked, oh, it's so sad. You said, no, but I know. So that's how it ended. No, we went on dates. Couple of dates. 9 months. I knew on date after date 1. Did you know that? You didn't know. I was in a car. Actually, I remember making a creepy video going, I know I'm going to get married to this girl. It's date number 2. It's now this and this and this. Then it was so weird, I
Why
deleted
is
it
it
immediately.
creepy?
It was creepy, but I just knew. And then that would have been quite a wedding. Imagine. Big screen. Anyway, I think showbiz. Then we went out on dates. I remember going out with my red t-shirt that you didn't like.
That red and black striped fucking t-shirt.
Didn't smack it. And this is where things got weird. We went on the first date. We chatted a little bit. Then we said we're going to go to what are you doing this weekend? I asked her. She said, nah, I'm going to a bride.
Thank God I didn't lie.
Thank God you didn't lie.
Thank God.
Because one, she loved, this is the coincidences. Everything was together, working on her own, have her own things together. Number 2, she lived a kilometer from our house. We lived in the same neighborhood. It was insane. Then, number 3, I remember Jay told me, I said, I'm going to go pick her up. Jay said, yeah, go pick her up with your car. Then you have control.
And I didn't want to.
You didn't
I didn't want to. I hated that. I hated relying on anybody. If you ask me to do anything or go anywhere, I'm going with my own car. Because then I know that I can leave.
Yeah, but then I moved like this with the one hand reverse. Anyway, then besides that weekend after the first date, we both stayed in contact. You said, no, you're going to a braai with a friend. I said, I'm also going to like a braai thing with my brother who invited me with. Because me and my brother Jason were moving together and you were moving with?
Chesna
Spielman. Then I rock up at this braai, which was in bloody Germiston, which I never go to. Get to Germiston.
Yeah,
Jody's still a friend. He comes here as Jody's braai. Jody lives in London now. Go to Jody's place. Who walks into the door? Same braai. Yo ma. Met die kortste geel shorty. She bought that. You bought that shorty in the girl section. The small girl section.
Yeah, I was wearing
12 to 15. Oh, he was stuck steeds meisie. Anyway, then
that was a lekker party. Yes, I got so excited.
Yeah, don't say it, my mother's watching. Just kidding. We got very getrek.
It was a great party.
Then I still had to go to a gig that night.
I still went to another party after that.
Yes, absolutely. Then you called me after to connect. Then we still had a toppie. Lekker times.
And we went to go and have something to eat.
Fantastic times. That's when you know the cunt is into you. When she's on party number 2 and she's going, it's not better than party number 1. Anyway, jump forward. We got engaged 9 months later. My parents were ecstatic. They were very happy. I asked your mother, asked the parents, all that stuff. Met your dad, Everything was. We argued a lot in the beginning. You always used to say that it was easier to be married to me than to date me. We argued a hell of a lot.
Yeah, no, we did. We had a rough couple of months actually. It was quite hectic, quite intense.
Very arguey, very fiery. Lots of doors thrown. Bah, footsack! Both sides. I've left your house in anger, you've left my house in anger. And then eventually we got engaged. That's when I left my day job to come stand up. We got married 9 months after the engagement. And almost to the day, 9 months later, what happened? After we got married, we were married for about 9 months.
No, my dear.
Wasn't it?
We got married in November. End of June, I fell pregnant.
Fast. So then, so it was, what is that?
7 months.
7 months later, after we got married. 7 months where people were looking at you hard because people thought, what? I remember telling all my cousins who I'm close to that I'm getting married, and they went, what? I remember introducing you to Adriaan in Cape Town, and they were like, what the fuck is going on here? They met you and they liked you, but they was like, this is quick.
I remember, yeah, that was fucking Pops. I remember the one night I went to a comedy show with you.
Yeah.
And Pops was on the lineup and we were sitting backstage.
Pops,
I think we just got engaged. Yeah, because I'm married. And then he comes up to me and he's like, he comes up but he's wanting to greet me. Well, I'm thinking he's wanting to greet me and then And then I remember he's actually not greeting me. What he's like looking at my stomach. And
He's
he
like-
says, I know you colours. You colours only get married for one reason. I said, check.
Oh, he was hilarious though. He was pregnant, ne?
Fucking ass.
That was funny. Anyway, that little shit invited him to our wedding, and then for some reason he couldn't make it last minute. Anyway, then we had Ethan 7 months later, and that's 2 years ago. Ethan is 2 years ago, and we married
9
for 3
months
years.
later, but
Yeah, I mean, like it's 2 years since he's 2 years old. So we had, and that's the story. I feel like it's forever. The story, and I don't know if it's interesting to anybody. And so, if you watch to the end, this is the grand lotto prize numbers. No, I'm just kidding. So yeah, that's how we are. And I'm going to leave this as an open question. Do you think that I should have Natalie on once a week to talk the issues of the day? Do you think we should do that?
it's up to your fans.
You got a lot of. I think a lot of my fans are actually Natalie fans. A lot of them.
I don't have much.
A lot of them.
I don't have much to say.
You have a lot to say. I think people value your opinion because you don't like the camera. You don't enjoy the spotlight. And so because of that...
Maybe it's just because there's a lot that I don't want to say.
So Natalie also has a situation where people invite her on Instagram like 20, 30 people a day. And she doesn't accept them because if she doesn't know you, she doesn't accept you. And so don't feel bad that she doesn't accept you. I'm the public face. I'm trying to drag her into the light because it's a beautiful thing for this light to shine on. But I respect that. The other thing is that a lot of my people, and I don't like the word fans, I like supporters because they're really supporting my career, and fans are fanatical and no one's fanatical over me. So a lot of my supporters type out, they are just patiently waiting for Natalie to start an Instagram account so they can jump ship. So
Oh wow, don't be
30%
silly
or
now.
40% of
I
my
don't
people.
think so. I'm not interesting at all.
I would beg to differ, but anyway, can you make me a lovely cup of tea?
How many cups of tea do you want to drink a day?
Lekker koppie tea.
God.
As die getrouwde lewe, ons moet almal
No.
sacrifice.
The moment you start drinking more tea, then you know.
What do you know?
You're like, oh.
I am old. I'm feeling joint pain. Bye.